A West Australian farmer is set to launch legal action against a neighbour who allegedly contaminated his property with genetically modified canola. The landmark case will be heard in the WA Supreme Court and will scrutinise the rights of farmers to decide what they grow on their land. Mincy Chung reports.
It's the first time an Australian farmer is taking another to court over GM crop contamination. Kojonup wheat grower Steve Marsh was stripped of his organic status last December and has since been unable to sell his crops at a premium. But there's also been an emotional cost for Mr Marsh, who says he shouldn't have been forced to take his lifelong friend Michael Baxter to court.
Had proper regulation been put in place and the evidence properly dealt with at the time, because as I say, a lot of people knew that this couldn't be contained, we shouldn't be in this position. That's the saddest part.
The WA government rolled out trials of GM canola in the southern half of the state in 2009. Mr Marsh alleges Mr Baxter, who's his neighbour, was negligent in allowing GM canola to blow onto his property and is suing for loss of income. It's believed to be the first legal action of its kind in Australia. The test case is expected to have far-reaching implications for Australian agriculture.
Where there's neighbourhood conflict, it's always a difficult decision to make, but there is a high level of concern in relation to what is going to happen with GM crops and how that might impact on their farming practices.
It will tear rural Australia apart. And hopefully this case will be the only one. And hopefully the legislators will see the impact of Steve's case and the result will change legislation quickly.
Lawyers for Michael Baxter say he denies liability and will defend the case. A spokesman for the Agriculture Minister says the government can't comment because the issue is before the court. Mincy Chung, Late Line.